We're going to do a quick Q&A for the podcast, okay? If anybody has any questions, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Come on.
I'm going to get my recorder ready. Who does have a question? Just keep your hands up so I can have an idea. Everybody else, okay, I knew this was going to happen. It's all good. All right, let's do a quick thing here. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Give it up for a great big world! We just recorded live in the Kiss FM Performance Studio. That was amazing. Introduce yourself, guys.
I'm Chad. I'm Ian.
Is this your first time in Cleveland?
This is our second time in Cleveland, or maybe third. Maybe third, but this feels the best.
Really?
Out of all the times.
Oh, good. Well, yeah, because you have a hit record now, right?
Everyone's being nice to us all of a sudden.
Wow.
Yeah.
A bunch of your adoring fans have some questions for you. We're going to get to that in a minute. But you were talking about the last couple of months, how intense they've been with the... Because the album's been out a year now, right? The album has actually been out for a year?
No, the album just came out a week ago. Yeah, or 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay, that's right.
The song we wrote like 4 or 5 years ago, but we just recorded it.
Because I first heard you guys with This Is the New Year. That's what that
was. Yeah. So that was released as when I was a solo artist. And then when we formed the band, we found out that Glee was going to cover it, so we re-released it as A Great Big World.
So TV has been a really big proponent of A Great Big World story.
Huge. Yeah.
I mean, Glee, So You Think You Can Dance, The Voice.
Victoria's Secret, the AMA.
It's been intense, right? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, TV, I mean... I feel like TV launched us.
Yeah, in a way, right?
Yeah.
Now, you guys met going to school? Or what was the story? How did you guys get together?
We were both at NYU.
Right.
And Ian stalked me down in a practice room. I was playing trumpet. And he's like, you have to listen to me play the piano. And I was like, okay. And so he started playing some piano ideas for me. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, let's be friends, let's write, we should take over the world, let's do this. And then 7 years
I wasn't
later,
singing at all. I wanted to write a musical and I was just playing him ideas. And he's like, what are you doing? You're going to sing. You're going to be a star, kid. And he started managing me. And then, he pushed me to do this. And once I was singing and comfortable with it, then we wrote this song called This Is the New Year that Glee covered, and Chad was like, can I sing on that? I'm like, yeah, come on, sing on that. And then we started writing for both of our voices, and it just evolved.
Well, I got hit with the song through YouTube. I saw the video on YouTube, and it was starting to get a little viral action going on, probably like last spring?
Yeah.
Spring or summer, I guess.
There was a party. It was our friend's party, and
yeah.
Our friend had a camera and wanted to shoot a music video, and he had one day available, and it was a night of the party. Yeah. So we just moved my friend's bed and did it against her bedroom wall.
It was basically amazing. It's like such a simple concept.
It was like a million takes of everyone just lip singing the words.
Yeah.
Everyone was drunk. I don't even know who two of those people are in the video.
That's hilarious. It's funny. You came into the studio and you were like, "Okay, this is a happy." You did a happy song first, because are you guys getting pigeonholed as like the dark and somber and melancholic sort of?
Well, we don't know, because we don't know what people. A lot of people are getting introduced to us through the song, and we don't know what people expect from us after hearing such a heavy song.
Well, I'm sure a lot of these guys have heard a lot of your stuff, and they've noticed that it's. I'm sure you're sick of this comparison, but I hear a lot of Ben Folds.
I'm into that.
I hear some Jellyfish, some Tower Pop
cool.
stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's the album's really good. I knew you guys have some questions. Let me move this microphone stand. I don't want to be impaled by the microphone stand. Go ahead. What's your name and where are you from and what's the question?
I'm Jenna. I'm from East Lake, Ohio, and I was just wondering, I can't even remember where I live. Where do you guys kind of like draw your inspirations for your songs? Like, you have so many different songs on your album, like really, really happy ones and then really, really like dark ones, like what he said. Like, where do you get your inspiration from?
Well, life.
I feel like the majority of our songs are drawn from like our experiences.
It's a roller coaster, and there's ups and downs, and we're two of the most positive people I think you'll ever meet. So we're a lot of that comes through in the music, and we're always trying to the past 8 years of our lives, just like realizing our dreams and really going for it. So a lot of the songs on the record are about that time and us quitting our day jobs and believing in ourselves.
We use music as our therapy or our way to express whatever we're feeling.
And along the road, we both got heartbroken and wrote a couple of those songs, so they're on there too.
So the album is a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more varied than, say, a Pitbull album, where every song is about partying.
I don't think we ever wrote a song about partying.
Yeah.
Don't. We have enough of this. What's the next question? Anybody else? Just kind of scream into the phone here. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Lily. I'm from Illyria. I was wondering, what gave you the idea for, your group name and for your album name?
Where'd you get your name from?
Yeah.
So you want to take it?
Sure, I'll take it.
Take it. Take it away.
So we have a song called Cheer Up, which is on the album, and one of the lines, I think it's the first line of that song, it's a great big world and there's no need to cry. And when we were trying to pick a band name, which is the hardest thing ever, it's harder than picking a baby name.
Because you have to pick a baby name that's never been used before.
No, not a baby name, a band name.
Well, I'm trying to...
Yeah. But yeah, and then...
You two are sort of like a married couple, actually.
Oh, dude, we are a married couple.
Yeah, we're basically...
We're not married, though.
We need a break from each other. We spend way too much time.
At this point, you're like telepathic, probably, right?
Oh, yeah, we're the same person.
But yeah, so I don't know, a great big world. It felt really positive. It felt hopeful. It felt large, and we felt like that. We write a lot of music about our existence and life and the meaning of life and just bigger, vague ideas and concepts and stuff. And I feel like that kind of allowed us to be under that umbrella.
Not your typical sort of top 40 hit music fare. I mean, this is what... I mean, you said it yourself, it's so different from anything else on the radio right now. It's very understated and,
Yeah, we actually...
The single is.
Say Something in particular, we actually did not think it was a single. And when Epic, our record label, wanted to release it as a single to radio, we actually said, we were like, no!
We were freaking out about it.
Yeah.
Because in our minds, the world should be introduced to us through a song that was happy, that we both sang on, and we're like, this is not part of our plan.
Also, our experience with radio, it's like, I can't remember the last time I heard something like Say Something on the radio, where it's this dark, heart-wrenching kind of...
Sarah McLachlan, Angel. That was probably... that was 1999 or something.
But I feel like that's why it's working. It's because it's
I think so, too.
It's so different. And we heard it for the first time in the radio. I always remember it. It's just it was a moment that we had. I mean, we're biased because it's our song, but it was drastically different than everything that surrounded it. So, and it's simple, and it's amazing that the song can speak through all the other stuff that's happening out there.
Totally. Anybody else? You got one? Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Karen from Cleveland, and just wondering, for the both of you, your favorite karaoke song.
Ooh, I like that. Excellent question.
My go-to karaoke song is It's Not Unusual, Tom Jones.
No.
But I will have to say, every single time I do it, I immediately regret it.
Instant guilt, right?
That's how I'll karaoke.
My first one is Lean On Me, and then when I feel like I'm in the groove, I do Chop Suey by System of a Down.
Oh my god. Can you do that now? That was awesome to hear him do Chop Suey by System of a Down.
Do a little.
Wake up! I'm gonna put a little on the makeup. I don't know what it is.
You gotta have the screen.
I wonder if there's a Say Something karaoke yet, and if there is, I totally want to do that.
Oh yeah.
Why? Well, I mean, because it's kind of come full circle.
It's kind of a dream. I want to see what the visuals are like during the song.
The visuals on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Anybody else? Okay, let me go back here.
I'm sorry.
What's over there?
Hi, I'm Kim from Chagrin. Do you guys, when you are writing your music, like you said, you wrote everything kind of from life that inspires you. Do you feel like the most drastic things, like what happened when you wrote Say Something, do you think that those are the best words that, everything that comes from emotions are the best words?
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. I feel like... I'm waiting for this phone to come near me.
Bizarre, isn't it? Technology.
I feel like we were the most... That was such a dark time that we really dug deep for those words in that song. And it was a huge period of growth for us. And that song impacted our lives so much that I feel like we were the most honest in that song. And I think there's something to be said that that's the song that's connecting to so many people. We both believe that the more honest you are and the the deeper you really dig, and the more you're gonna connect with people. And we wrote that song because we needed to, and it was our therapy. So I feel like, I don't know, and we were afraid to let go of both situations we were in because we were feeling something so intensely that it was inspiring, and we were actually writing music at the time, and that meant something to us, and we were afraid to let go of it because we felt something and it made us feel alive.
There's another song on the album called I Don't Want to Love Somebody Else, and that kind of was the same experience, like Say Something. I do feel like when you're in the painful place, and you're drawing from that well of emotion.
It's like a religious experience.
There's something that I don't know that with the happy songs, at least, that we write, it's a very different experience. It feels like in order to resolve whatever you're going through, or to like find closure, like these words need to be like sung or need to be written. With the happy songs, it's amazing, and it's like kind of like all in the moment, like, yeah, let's do this kind of thing.
But pain really can bring you to your core and what it's all about, and it could be actually a positive thing. And in this case, it was, and it continues to be.
Anybody else? Just scream it.
Hi, my name is Francesca, and I'm from Brooklyn.
Nice.
I was just wondering, is there something that you guys like always catch yourself like listening to, like a specific band or group that you just always like, find yourself listening to?
Favorite bands, songs of all time, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean the Beatles for me will always be like all-time favorite. I feel like
Give it up for a great big world, everybody! Pictures and autographs now. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for this.
Thanks.
Woo! Great big world! End every podcast. Good job, you guys. That was awesome.
That's outside.
That's going to be on the website probably later today. KissCleveland.com. So you want to download it? Let's do it. A little memento. Thank you.
Are you on the radio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually on it right now. Not right now, but
Nice.
7 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right on. Thank you. What you got anyway? Thank you.
Push up.
Okay.